Welcome. Let's talk about the Top Networkers Group blogging network. I want to speak on this for a few minutes to all of you who are looking at this video wherever you are. Now, I don't know you. I don't know your circumstances. However, fortunately for you, I don't have to know your circumstances to know that you are looking for a better way to make money and a better way to benefit from blogging. I know a lot of marketers have been turning to blogs and have been using blogs and have been branding themselves via blogs. But what's still missing, especially within the network marketing niche, is the mindset, the mentality of a network marketer. You know, you and I, we have to remember that. We have to remind ourselves and one another of this truth. We are network marketers, not just marketers. However, we can benefit from understanding internet marketing, which has a lot to do with blogging and using a blog to brand yourselves. There are several blogging-based opportunities out there that exist that have done quite well. People have made decent amounts of money with these programs, largely because of the compensation plan. You know, some of these blogging platforms are selling you training that may cost upwards of $1,000 or more, and people are making big money from commissions pushing those educational products. And I'm not hating, I'm not mad at them. That's the game. If people are willing to pay for it, why not? But the question is, what are they really getting? What are they really learning? And what are they really teaching one another? Here's one of the things that we're going to teach you as a member of our team, as a member of Top Networkers Group. We're going to teach you how to benefit from blogs. And a lot of that has to do with being associated with others, having a blogging network. And as you can see, there are 3 reasons right here on the screen, getting right into it. 3 reasons for why you would even want to consider this as a strategy, as a reason for you to participate with Top Networkers Group. Number 1 is exposure. Exposure. Listen, if you can hitch your wagon to a train that's already running, then guess what? You're going to be able to visit a lot of the states, a lot of the trains, a lot of the locations that train is already visiting. So when we talk about topnetworkersgroup.com, this is a .com that's been around since 2010. And what you have to understand is, first and foremost, search engines love aged domains. Domains that have been around for a while always hold more weight and more value than other domains. When it comes to network marketing, a lot of important search terms, people that are looking for information about our industry are finding topnetworkersgroup.com. Specifically our blog, which we have entitled It's All of It. But this isn't about our blog. This isn't just, to gloat or anything of that nature. It's simply to help you understand that this is already a train that's in motion. And what we're offering you is exposure. As part of the Top Networkers Group blogging network, you'll have a link nested right on our Top Networkers Group page. Depending on how serious you are, we may even allow you to contribute to topnetworkersgroup.com, which leads to backlinks. You getting actual backlinks. Now, right at this moment, I know there are 2 kinds of people watching this video. The first kind of person has no real idea what a backlink is. They've heard the term, or maybe they've never heard the term, but either way, they really don't truly understand what a backlink is. You know, a lot of people think a backlink is just a link back from one site to another. And while that is always a good thing, however, there's a better way to do a backlink. There's a way that's more effective and helps you as a marketer with the third point on the screen, web domination. Specifically, we're talking about search engine domination. When people type it in, they find you. We're talking about ways to help you get more traffic. Again, it's exposure, it's backlinks, proper backlinks, which lead to web domination. And now these are topics, again, that either you understand or you don't understand. So what I want you to do is, if you're watching this video on our YouTube channel, I need you to leave in the comments right now which one you are. Do you understand those 3 topics? Now, don't front. You know, if you don't, if these aren't things that you understand, don't lie about it. Just be honest. Let me know that you don't understand these topics, because my question for you is, if you don't understand these topics, are you interested in learning about these topics? And if the answer is yes, are you also interested in benefiting from being a part of this network? Because again, as we grow the network, what you are going to be asked to do is to create links to others within our network, our blogging network. And as we're doing this, again, it leads to web domination for the team. One of the things I need you to understand is, if you said yes to both of those questions, that yes, you would like to learn about these topics, you're interested in these topics, you really want to learn what a backlink actually is, you really want to understand how to dominate the web, and you want to benefit from the exposure of being part of a team, part of a group, part of a unit of individuals who are going to work as a team. And as we always say, together everyone achieves more. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you said yes, that you want to learn about these things, you're interested in learning about these things, here's what I want you to understand. Okay? This is the future of our industry. So all the people watching this who say, no, it's not for me, it's too complicated, that's fine. We're not going to hard sell you here. I'm just want to talk to the people that are interested in what we're talking about. You are the future. What we're talking about and what we're going to be doing as a network, we're the future of our industry. All right? So let's talk about how to qualify, how to be involved in this, because again, of course, there have to be some rules. This is actually going to be how we're using our GDI platform. Okay. GDI has been around for several years. You may or may not have heard of this company. They are a web hosting company. Okay. One of the things you get with GDI is your own domain at AWS. Now, what you want to understand about this address here is that this address naturally is going to be a little bit more expensive than your .coms. So it's just like if you were to look into registering a .tv or a .io or a .co, like all these new extensions that are out here that you can get, a .web. Many of these extensions for domain names, hope I'm not losing you guys, are a little more expensive than a .com, but they're also a little bit more exclusive. They're a little bit more, they stand out a little bit more. If someone goes to your site, it's not a .com, it's a .ws. It stands out. It's something different. And again, it's been around for a while. GDI, they own the WS extension, so that's sort of how that works. But that's not what we're interested in. Okay, we're interested in exposure, backlinks, and web domination. Okay, again, that's why you're watching this. That's why you're here. This is why you're interested in being a part of this, right? Because you want some of that. So we're starting here. GDI, our web hosting company, So you may have web hosting somewhere else. That's fine. That's great, actually, because we're going to use that as a tool to help with accomplishing these three goals here: exposure, backlinks, web domination. One of the things that we always teach you as a marketer, you want to be on multiple platforms, even in your social media. You don't want to just be on Facebook. I know a lot of people are on there. You want to have a presence on Twitter. You want to have a presence on other social networks, Instagram, even Google Plus. You want to have a page, you want to have some information up there. You want to have a way for people who are on that network to connect with you. This is one of the reasons that these platforms exist, so that we can use them and benefit from them. So it is on us to do just that. Here's the thing you want to understand again with what we're going to do here. Let's real quick switch to the screen. And one of the reasons this is needed is because we're actually replacing the video that was of our one MLM system. This is our build our team. Now, GDI is the main driving component of our team. Our goal is to help build a network and financially stabilize that network. A business conversation, I'll keep this part short. We feel $10 a month is a really solid investment into your business and into your business network or union with others. Whoever invited you to watch this video, again, the way we build here, we want you to have a good relationship with your sponsor, and we need you to understand network marketing a little bit deeper. If you're part of our team, ask more of you than other groups and other teams do, because we expect more out of you. We're looking for the best, and if you're not the best, if you don't fit, you will quit. You will go somewhere else, and it's fine all the time. What we want you to understand here is through GDI, $10 a month, you and I can build a fortune, right? Just based on the actual compensation plan itself. If you were to build a 5x5 organization within GDI, that is going to bring you close to about $5,000 per month residually for $10 a month invested. And again, that's just if you build the network. But what if you did even more than that? What if not only did you build a network of people who have a membership with GDI, but people who actually know how to use the tools that GDI is providing for those three goals: exposure, backlinks, which is so powerful, and web domination. Now, this is what the Top Networkers Group blogging network is all about. Again, we already have the blog, topnetworkersgroup.com/blog, and that's going to be sort of like the mothership. From this mothership, we will be linking back to all of your blogs, everyone who is part of Top Networkers Group, which means that your GDI membership must fall somewhere within the downline of Top Networkers Group. So we'll work and we'll get all of that confirmed, and once you're confirmed, we'll add your link, your website, your .ws to topnetworkersgroup.com/blog. And this is just, again, that's just the beginning, okay? Because we want you to actually to learn blogging. We're going to talk with you guys about that. We're going to have classes. We're going to have courses. So for those of you who are part of the network, you will receive information about classes that you can attend, where you can actually, there will be interactive classes. You will be able to ask questions and get hands-on help with blogging. This is going to be very important. So in other words, when you write a blog, we're going to actually explain to you some things you really need to be doing, and it's not going to be like all these hype sessions that are out here where people are, again, mostly trying to sell a product and make a quick buck. If I can just be frank about it, like that's the only real reason to sell a $5,000 course. There's so much information on these topics for free, but what's really needed are networks, teams, people working together to understand this stuff. I understand this stuff. I'm looking for folks who want to learn this stuff. And if you want to learn this stuff, again, this is what you got to do. GDI membership. Let us see your .ws. We'll confirm you. Make sure you're in the downline, and then your blog, your .ws, will be added to the TNG blog. Now, I skipped ahead a little bit. One of the things that you get with your GDI membership is a blog that you can set up. It's actually a WordPress blog. Okay, it's what's known as a subdomain. So your site, okay, make sure you guys can see that there. All right. And this is what we're going to actually link, okay? We're going to link your blog site, right? Now, again, this is just a start, because, again, just that alone isn't going to do anything for you. And for those of you who understand this stuff now, you're probably nodding your head because you and I both understand this stuff. Now, for those that don't understand this stuff, they need to be told at some point. I might as well tell you now. Just adding your link to our blog isn't going to do much for you. It's going to do more for you than what you've got right now. I promise you that. Right? Because, again, this is already a train that's on the track. So any exposure that we give you is more than you're getting right now. Okay? $10 a month is all we're asking you to pay, and we're not even asking you to give it to us directly. We're saying go through GDI, so you have your own website. Now we'll talk about what you can do with your domain in just a moment, but the main thing we want you to focus on is your blog site. Okay, again, it's a WordPress based blog site, which is awesome. It means that you can do a lot of things with it. Change the theme. You can really personalize it. You can really brand yourself. It's crazy. Like, I see people paying large sums of money to be part of other blogging networks, and they're basically giving you WordPress and calling it something else. You know what I mean? And it's just wild, you know, because there's a large number of people who just don't know things, and there are people who actually take advantage of the ones who don't know things. Right? We're you know, sort of swooping in here to help save you guys. We're here to show you a different way to make money, right? So this here is going to be more than what you're getting now, right? Okay. Now, these live classes will be weekly. Again, once you're in the system, we'll send you more information on these blogging classes, and we're going to go into depth in terms of what you need to be doing, things you need to be writing about. Now, what's awesome about this, again, is you might be involved in other opportunities. You might have other things that you're doing. Well, if you're smart about it, you'll learn how to dominate the web, so that when people are searching for what you're selling, your blog will show up on that first page. And not only on Google, but on Bing, on Yahoo, on all these other search engines. And these are things you need to know and really truly understand. Where, you know, again, you know, depending on who you're talking to, you know, some folks are just going to try to take advantage of you and limit your understanding, and they're going to try to cut the corners and encourage you to look for shortcuts, because, again, they just want your money. We're asking you for $10 a month. Get started. Again, leave comments if you have questions, and we'll see you at the very top. Thanks for watching this information on the Top Networkers Group Blogging Network. We'll see you inside.